Episode 3. Go on then. Before we get started, why don't you go and subscribe that bottom there. Hit the like button and leave a little comment below. Also, give us a follow on Instagram, Cornish Railway. Welcome back. Hope we're well and good. Right, episode 3. We will be laying down the cork on the track we picked up last time. So we're going to get the cork down. We're then going to put the track down, put some point motors in, and then put some ballast if we get time. We're going to do some work over on our TMD, some bits of paint, pieces of paint, some equipment on that to paint and put that down, some fencing and then some more fencing and then TMD we're doing as well. So yeah, let's go. As you can see, take out the cork, left the marks. So we can paint that brown, sort of blends in, and we can start putting down some new cork. As you can see, let's coat brown down. That'll probably be enough, to be honest. Then definitely it's all going to be covered in ballast. Anyways, then the warehouse is on the back. A bit of road. Right, now that the paint is drying, over the other side, come over to the TMD. And then put some fencing down. Got this for a couple of quid for about a metre or so of it off eBay. 3D printed, grey plastic. I've applied a dirty, grimy wash to the bottom of them. Swear it down a little bit. They're going to go along the edge, along there, all the way down to the end. Then all the way up to the station end this end. The plan is to drill some 2mm holes into the baseboard, just sliding the legs in, glue them in place, job done. As you can see, fencing now drilled down. Just need to glue into place. Fix the end of each section together. And yeah, be looking good. Here we are. Fencing out in place, glued down. Looks like it. Right, now next up I need to add some plants and weeds and grass along the edge of there. On the fence, some junk, bit of rubbish. The TMD, the road, look a bit more like it now. It's got a normal road up here, then comes down, got parking down in front of the fence here. Continue, got to put pavement in along there. Come to the station, the road will then veer off into the wall. You know, get a main station building here. Yeah, it's still looking together now. Right, paint is now dry. Let's put down roughly in place a new track plan. All the way down to the end. So up here, come off the crossing, tracks around, fill those gaps in there, there's some flexi track. All the way down the main line, that's as straight as it was. Add in a diamond crossover here. It's not a real one, it's a template one for the minute. So then come out of the tunnel, round up onto the far line, and then got a point to come off into the shunting yard, and then have the shunter clay wagons unloading and loading. So the bear gets all down. So we're using 2mm thick roll of cork and put it down where the track should go, a bit PVA underneath it, weight, and then some weights on overnight, be good for morning to lay some track down. Right, that's the main line done. Now for the corner. The issue with this is it doesn't bend quite nice and sit quite flat. So little tip, you cut down the middle of it, so you get 2 strips, it then bends round sufficiently and it's flat. 2 strips, and then one will bend around nicely, you just follow it round. Second one. So that's the main line, all corked. As you can see, docking outside. I'll come back to my hand, sort out the sidings for the China clay loading depot. Right, I've got the junctions set in place, pinned down for a minute. So now I can get the flexi track, cut it to shape. No settings there, and then down to the corner. About 3 minutes, one line's done. All cut up to shape. And let's start the rest, shall we? In episode 2, in the comments, somebody asked what tool do I use to lift up the track. Expert 10-in-1 multi-tool, which is a scraper blade, only for track. Tap it with a plastic hammer. Lift it up, nice and easy, didn't damage the track too much. Lift up the cork as well nicely, leave a nice clean finish. We now have all the main line in place. Cut track to where it needs to be. Previously I didn't have any power feed on this side. Some there, and there's some down here. Here. So I'm going to put in 2 sets. Another set here, and another set across here. So each rail's going to be perfect there, and again down here, so we don't have any dead zones. To supply the power to the truck, I'll be using Pico PL80 track feeder wires. Tip the track, draw a hole through, wires underneath, connect it to the DCC bus wire underneath layout. Open these up. I've wired the layout, so the black wire at the back is on the back track, and the red wire is on the front. So for that side, for this side.
By the coast where the salt wind blows, tiny tracks where the main line goes, trying to clear dust on a weathered scene. Signals red but the grass is green. Workbench cutter, kettle along, late night wire till the light is gone. In a spare room the world runs true, Cornish branch line coming into view. From St. Ives Bay to a hidden halt, every curve's laid without a fall.
You can see, 1 pair feed, 2 pair feed, 3 pair feeds.
Oh, rail through Cornish, winding slow, past cliffs and mines where the wild winds blow. Little engines hum like they're full-size steel in a world you built that feels so real. From Penzance south to a harbor creek, every train night or day, I can watch those wagons roll away. Class 150 in GWI green, sliding through like a living dream. HST war in a
Right, they're now all 6 to 5 there. Now there's all 6 triple wires now attached to the rails and fed through the baseboard. Now, that's more cork sidings. New roll of cork. I use SDP UK, got off Amazon for about £8 for 10 metres.
Though it's only inches, feels like truth. Balance set and a head just died. Cottages glowing in amber light. Fishermen wait by the harbor wall as the last train runs its evening call. Hear that horn in the fading loud. Everything's still, but it feels alive. Oh, rails through Cornish, winding slow, past cliffs and mines where the wild winds blow. Little engines hum like they're full-size steel in a world you built that feels so real. From Penzance out to the harbor quay, every train tells a story to me. Oh, rails through Cornish, night or day, I can watch those wagons roll away. with pain, miles away, building tomorrow from yesterday. Every sleeper, every line, a piece of Cornwall frozen in time. Oh, rail through Colonel, don't you fail. Through every tunnel and cutting maze, in this little lane where the big trains roam, you build more than track, you build a
There we go. Cork sidings are down. That'll drive a night. We can start laying down pulpits. Since the last clip, it's all connected up. Fresh fish baits all the way through. I've drilled holes for the point motors for the points. And all track is now connected. Only fish plates. So now do the sidings. Get track down for them.
down by the coast where the salt wind blows. Tiny tracks where the main line goes. China clay dust on a weathered scene. Signals red, but the grass is green. Workbench clutter, a kegel long. Late night wiring till the light is gone. In a spare room, the word runs true. Cornish branch line coming into view. From St. Ives Bay to a hidden halt. Every curve's laid without a fault. Oh, rails to Colonel, winding slow. Past cliffs and mines where the wild winds blow. Little engines hum like they're full-size steel. In a world you built that feels so real. From Penzance south to a harbor quay. Every train tells a story to me. Oh, rails through Colonel, night or day. I could watch those wagons roll away. Class 150 in GWR green, sliding through like a living dream. HST roar in a distant loop, though it's only inches, feels like truth. Fellas said down the hedges tight, cottages glowing in amber light. Fishermen wait by the harbor wall as the last train runs its evening call. Hear that horn in the fading light. Everything's still, but it feels alive. Oh, rails through Colonel, winding slow, past cliffs of mines.
There you go. You can see all track down in place. You can add some power feeders. 2-3 sidings up here, around here somewhere. We can pin it all down. Mark the track. Good to go. There we are. Feeder wires there, here. And through there. Got 66 JA wagons popped up. Realised I forgot to put in some points here. So we can use storage on this end. So that's a tomorrow job. Got tomorrow morning. There we can pin all the track down. Make sure it's pretty straight. Pin it all down. Get and then get leaf layout, wiring, drip wires, the main bus wire. Now that track's done on the other side, and put some bushes along either side of this fence here, make it a little bit more overgrown. For this I'm using wooden Sinex bushes, got medium green and a light green. Gonna mix the two tones together, create a bit of depth and realism. Got my pot PVA and paintbrush, dab that on the bottom of the fence when it's ground. And here I've got a mixture, the two bushes, pour some in, put that one in, get it mixed up, just randomly grab out and dab down. There we go. Quite pleased with that effect. Go way down to the back. So we need to do some work down there. Some long grass down the back there. On the shed. But yeah, happy. Yes, and that's it for episode 3. Hoping to get a bit more done on the sidings and track laying, and a bit more work on the TMD done. But we can say that for episode 4. So, until then, see you in a couple weeks' time.
If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, give me a huge thumbs up, comment down below if there's anything you want to say. Hope you enjoy the video.